Hi folks, Fuzz here, welcome back to Dragon Quest XI as we continue on absolutely storming through our playthrough. I'm being sarcastic of course for those of you that have found this walkthrough. Later on down the road perhaps it's all complete then, but for those that are following along, you guys have been very patient with me, so thank you very much. But I still do have every intention of completing this particular game. Just, you know, with other things in life taking over, sometimes we can't always get our priorities exactly as we'd like them. But yes, it's definitely carrying on with this one. So thanks again for your patience there. Right then, so first thing we're going to do today is head into the main city of Snifflheim. We actually made our way here before, and our party have been very patient as well, waiting for the last week or so, a couple of weeks maybe, while I've been offline. But once again, we are back, and we're going to start by speaking to Hendrik, and eventually we should be pointed into the direction of the castle, and it seems that that is going to be the case. So we're going to start making our way there, but you might notice things are looking a little bit quiet here in town. So let's see what's going on, shall we? We'll chat to some of these guards as we make our way, because we did actually save this kingdom previously. There was witches being false queens and just all manner of nasty stuff going on, but fortunately our party was able to take care of it all, as we would expect. So let's see if we can head inside. And it seems we can, which I guess has got to be a good thing. So we're just going to go ahead and chat to some of the NPCs that have pink exclamation marks. And we're told to go ahead and visit the Queen. So that's exactly what we're going to do. The Queen, of course, is located in the throne room. And it's a very colourful castle, this, isn't it? Reminds me a little bit about the castle in Ni no Kuni 2 that's part of the kingdom that you build once you've levelled it up. Quite a similar aesthetic, actually, but with less water. Right, then let's go ahead and speak to the Queen, see what she's got to say for herself here. This is Queen Frizabel or something.
It might never happen. What's got you looking so glum?
Now that was a surprise for her.
Lord Rab, and your friends too. I am so happy to see you safe and well.
Aye, the feeling's very much mutual. A lot's happened since last we met.
Indeed. Yggdrasil has fallen. The world has been covered in darkness. Gold fever ravages my kingdom. But we survived. Some were not so lucky.
What's that now? Gold fever? Is there something going on round these parts we should know about?
There is. It all began a few weeks ago, you see. A strange disease started to spread across Snifflheim. It affects people, animals, even plants. Anyone or anything that catches it turns entirely to gold.
To gold?
We don't know what causes it or how to cure it, so every one of my poor subjects lives in fear of being struck down next. I tried to send for help, but every route out of the kingdom is blocked by great golden obstacles. We are completely cut off. My dear friend Kristalinda was studying the illness to try to find a cure, but in their panic, my people suspected her of spreading it instead. For her own safety, I was forced to lock her away in the dungeons. I have tried to tell my subjects she's innocent, but they simply will not listen. They are blinded by fear. This awful disease has turned my kingdom upside down.
There, Your Majesty. Dinny looks a crestfallen. We'll get to the bottom of this for you.
Oh, thank you. You are always so very kind to me. I will let everybody in the city know that you are here to help, and that they must help you in turn. Take care, dear friends.
Gold.
Okay, interesting. So, Eric, who of course has lost his memory, seems to be a little bit intrigued by the situation here. Once again, it seems to be called upon us to do something and save the town of Snifflheim. So what we're going to do is head back out of the throne room and just make our way immediately back into the town, which means out of the castle altogether at this point. Nothing else that I know of anyway to do here right now. And we should be greeted by another cutscene, either immediately or once we've stepped a few steps forward. And maybe we'll get a little bit more of what's actually going on here. But yeah, based on what we've heard so far, hope you guys like gold. I guess there's going to be a lot of it going forward. Story-wise, of course. We're not exactly going to be lining our pockets with the stuff. Right, here we go.
Oh, there you are. Is everything all right?
Not exactly. You see, the Queen seemed awful sad, and she told us about this. Ah. Hello there, madam. Do you have a minute to talk to us? We'd like to ask you a few questions.
Do I have a minute, he asks. How can I know when every second might be my last? You do well to leave this place before you turn to gold too. Wait, I know you. You're that boy, Eric.
You know me?
Oh, don't be silly. Everyone in Snifflheim knows you. You're the... Oh, no! This can't be happening!
What's the matter, dear? Are you okay?
It's got me.
I take it this is a case of gold fever. It's horrible.
Eric, honey, are you okay? Tell me where it hurts.
Eric? I heard a commotion and came running. I never thought that I would find you here.
Do you know our friend, Father? He's an old pal of ours, but we lost him after the fall. I fear he's taken a blow to the head somewhere along the way. He doesn't remember a thing about his life before then.
Oh, my poor child. Perhaps I can help to jog your friend's memory. Come to the church by the city gates, and I will tell you what I know of his past.
Interesting. So something seems to have sparked Eric's memory there, and in a little bit of a painful way it would appear. Right, so what we're going to do now is make our way over to the church. So in order to get over to the church, we need to make our way to the pink dot that's located on the map. We can chat to the NPC if we want to, but of course pink dots don't indicate that we need to chat to that person. Only that we're roughly going in the right direction, I would suggest. Right, once we're in the church, we can go through the door here into the back. Well, I guess whatever it is that's back here.
Ah, there you are. I am glad to see you safe and well, Eric. It has been 5 long years since last we met.
I was here 5 years ago? Did I used to live here or something?
Not quite. The Viking raiders, who once roamed the northern seas, would often stop here to buy supplies, or to drink away their ill-gotten gains at the inn. And when they came, Eric, you came with them.
I'm Viking?
So that is why the men I sent to scour Heliodor for details of your origin would always return empty-handed. You were born here, a Viking.
Not born one. Eric and his younger sister were orphans. The Vikings found them, took them in, and raised them as their own. Whether that was for good or bad, I really couldn't say. By all accounts, they treated the poor children like slaves. Then, one day, we heard rumors that Eric's sister had passed away. And though the Vikings returned, Eric never did.
Stop.
It has always saddened me that I was not able to help those poor children more. Perhaps if I can help you to recover Eric's memories, it might...
I said stop! I need to be alone for a while.
Forgive me. It was tactless of me to reveal so much so soon. Please, go to your friend. I will join you when he has had a chance to settle down.
Okay, so we need to go and leave the area for now then, which is exactly what we are going to do. We're going to go ahead and make our way outside of the church here. And then we're going to start heading past the camp. I believe this is the right place anyway. I guess we'll find out in due course. If we just run to the camp, you can save as well if you want to, of course, but I'm just going to risk not doing so, despite the fact we may have a battle coming up in a few moments' time. Yeah, we've got a pink dot up here, and look who it is. It's Eric. So we'll go ahead and speak to him, see what he's up to.
Hey, I'm sorry I ran off like that. It's just... Is that...
That ship, if the townspeople's shouts are anything to go by, it is not a welcome sight.
I will take care of Eric. Please, you must hurry to the harbor.
Empty your pockets, sniveling Sniffleheimers. It's time to pay tribute to the great and glorious Gildigger. All your gold belongs to us. Come on, you glittering curs, let's get to work. Grab the golden statues and load them into the longboat.
Right, so yes, the city is now being attacked by these golden fiends. So we're going to go and make our way back. Just make sure that you're all recovered if you've taken damage recently for whatever reason, although you should already be. And we're just going to head into the city, where a cutscene followed by a battle shall commence.
Move it, metal-headed morons. Get the statue back to the ship. You don't want to keep Gildigger waiting.
The monsters are making away with the people who were turned to gold. Could the fever be their doing?
What are you looking at? Mess with us, and you'll have to answer to the great and glorious Gildigger, shining star of the spectral sentinels.
Cease your boastful blustering, fiend! You dare disturb the peace of this fair nation, then it is you who shall answer to us!
You think you can stop us, feeble flesh bags? You're not even worth stealing. The boss only likes two kinds of humans, gold ones and dead ones. Let's bury 'em, boys.
They might be made of gold, but that doesn't stop the cheese. Right, so there's going to be two types of enemies in the battle here, as you can see. Two standard foes. Well, I guess if golden foes can be classed as standard, along with the captain dude here as well. So what we're going to do is just set everybody to... let's just go ahead and show no mercy, shall we? I do recommend, however, trying to take out the captain first of all. I think he's called the Golden Breeches, or the Gilden Breeches or something. And that's simply because he can actually summon more of his friends into battle if you ignore him. But it seems that, alas, our party automatically wants to go ahead and attack the ads as opposed to the main dude. So we'll see how we get on here. Oh, man. He's going to end up causing some dudes to come and join us again, isn't he? It's not really a boss fight, which is why I just left it on Show No Mercy. But it might be a good idea just to go ahead and set it to follow orders. So if we can get a couple of attacks off here, we might finish this guy off before he has a chance to summon anybody else. Still alive by the looks of things. Yeah, there he is. Completely and utterly defeated. Okay, right, and guess what? More cutscene action.
Their companions are fleeing! After them! Over there.
Eric! They've got Eric! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! How? Why?
Never mind why. They must be stopped. Quickly.
We were too slow. Oh, Eric.
We are getting that boy back, and we are doing it right now. Where's that priest? He'll know where they've taken him.
Yeah, so it seems we're going to be sent on another rescue mission. But where have they gone? Well, right now we don't yet know. So we're going to make our way over to the town once more and keep our eye out for the priest. So I guess we can start by expecting... we could have a look over by the campsite. There's a bit of a pink dot there, isn't there? That could be our priestly friend. So let's just make our way. Since it certainly isn't going to be Eric at this point. Yeah, there he is.
I am sorry. The creatures found us, and I was powerless to stop them taking Eric away.
Please, do not be so hard on yourself, Father. It is a miracle that even you escaped with your life. When we heard that you were outside the gates when the monsters attacked, we feared the worst.
Curse those sparkling scoundrels! They have run away with every man, woman, and child struck down by the fever. They just picked them up and carried them off like so much plunder. Do they mean to sell our friends, our families?
But then why would they take Eric? He had no valuables in his possession, and he was not afflicted by the fever. And yet, they headed straight for him. It is almost as if they knew exactly who he was. Wait a moment. The way they spoke, the ship they sailed in, could they be?
You know, I had the very same thought.
Yes,
I thought maybe those things had usurped the villains, but it seems they are them. But how?
Those gold-hungry horrors. They may look different, but we know them. We know them very well indeed. The way they moved, acted, talked. The fact that they knew who Eric was. There is no mistaking it. They were Vikings. They used to have a hideout near here, in a little cave just around the headland. I think that is where they have taken your friend.
Righty-ho, so seems like we know where we're going now. The Viking hideout. It shouldn't be too far away. We can access it with the Salty Stallion. So this will be a great opportunity to rest up after the last battle and save before we continue on with our rescue adventure. So thanks for stopping by and joining me today, folks. Do come back soon. Well, I say soon, who knows when. But I will be doing more Dragon Quest XI in due course. So appreciate your patience again, guys. And have a great day. Goodbye.